There. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing something a little interesting. You see that pile behind me? Yeah, all this. Let me explain a little bit. I am a huge fan of Reese's. I love Reese's. Reese's are probably the best candy of all time. Yeah, best candy of all time, by the way. You can't beat it. It's impossible. You cannot beat Reese's. There is no way in hell that you can beat Reese's. And so I thought for a video, since I am clearly an expert on Reese's, I thought that I should rate and try every single Reese's available to me, except for, all peanut butter, double chocolate, and there was some other flavor I can't remember, and probably more that I don't have available to me at the moment. But without and marshmallow. The marshmallow one was only for Easter, so oops. Yeah, so I didn't get the marshmallow one, so I'm missing out on 3 flavors that I know of. Probably more. Or I don't really know if I should call them flavors. They're more like variations of Reese's. Reese's has like a shit ton, and I mean a shit ton of variations. Everything from cereal to cake, pretzels, you name it. So, without further ado, I'm gonna jump into the first product. Reese's Puffs. How can you go wrong with Reese's Puffs? You can't. You just can't go wrong with Reese's Puffs. Great cereal, by the way. Also, I'm not smart and I didn't bring milk, so that's gonna be a problem. But luckily, I'm not trying to have too much. So, there we go. Easy to open. I didn't need to use any of my strength at all. That's good enough. You know what else I realized I forgot? A spoon. So whatever. We're just gonna have Reese's straight with our finger. That's how you're supposed to eat Reese's anyway. Even dry as hell, you can't mess with Reese's Puffs. They're just that good. You literally cannot mess up Reese's Puffs. This is the cereal you need to wake up to. If I were to rate Reese's Puffs 1 out of 10, without milk, I'd probably say a solid 8 out of 10. With milk, 10 out of 10. It's perfect. You can't go wrong with Reese's Puffs. It's sweet, chocolatey, and it kind of just gives the heart and soul of Reese's. I'll save that for munchies later. So yeah, that's the first product. We got Reese's Puffs out of the way. This is probably one of the most basic variants they've ever come with. Pretzels. Big cups. They're probably like pretzels. Are good. And that's all I have to say. Without further ado, let's rip into them. Pretzels are good, but I don't know how well it's gonna be with Reese's. And oh my god, it's already starting. It's not really melting. So yeah, it's just a bigger cup. I only got 1 pack because I'm a cheap bastard. And yeah, I'm also gonna be rating the consistency of the chocolate itself, because why not? That also goes into my rating. So that's actually not bad. Reese's Puffs with Reese's Big Cups pretzels. That's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. I don't think I would rate it higher than Reese's Puffs though. If anything, it's definitely not bad. It's good. But is it deserving of higher spot than Puffs? I don't think so. I'd probably say about 7 out of 10. It's not like my cup of tea. I don't really like the pretzels in it. But hey, it tastes fine. Like, not a bad flavor or variation for Reese's. It's pretty good. The classic 2 peanut butter cups. You can't go wrong with them, really. They're chocolatey. They're just the original. That's really all I have to say. You can't really beat the original when it comes to Reese's. They're just, you know, very, very, just consistently good all around. Like, they have good consistency. What I really like about Reese's, though, is the hardness of the corners. Like, I was putting some decent pressure on that, and you can see it didn't really, like, crack too much. That's what I like, because, like, if you, in the middle, it's soft. As you can see, it kind of broke. But at the end, it's kind of hard. It snaps open. That's what I really like about Reese's. Now, this has way better consistency than the big cups. See, because when you take a bite, it like melts in your mouth. Which is what I really like about Reese's, is that it melts in your mouth. And the fact that it melts in your mouth like that really gives me the good vibes of Reese's. Definitely better than the pretzels, in my opinion. It may be like the basic, you know, Reese's flavor, but to me, it's definitely more iconic in my opinion. So I'm going to give it a, I think, 9.5 out of 10. So far, Reese's has been mostly high ratings, 8s and 7s. That's pretty good. But then, unfortunately, when we have this was a mistake. Reese's should not have made this at all. Horrible, worst idea you've ever had. Take it off the marketplace. I'd rather have white chocolate than this. And I don't like white chocolate. That's how bad this flavor is. Or this variation. It is a chocolate bar. Kind of like, you know, how Hershey's does chocolate bars, and, you know, now everything just has to be a chocolate bar all of a sudden. Reese's cannot make chocolate bars very well, and this is very tough to open. There we go. Alright. Alright. So, let's just show off the bar. There. Oh my god. There. This is the bar. Looks pretty good, you know. There's no words on it. Well, there's kind of words on it. You can kind of see the Reese's, like, logo on it. And, like, it's definitely... It's solid. Like, it's pretty solid. I'm really walloping here. Like, that's a solid piece of chocolate. And, unfortunately, it's not going to hold up well when I take a bite. I'm scared. Yeah, that's way too sweet. When I think of Reese's, oh god, yeah, I do not think of, oh god, getting exploded with sweetness. This right here is just straight sugar. It feels like the peanut butter is literally just a packet of sugar that they just jammed into this with like some sort of cream filling. It doesn't taste like peanut butter at all. There's no essence of Reese's in it. It's just bad consistency, bad taste, bad aftertaste, bad everything. It's just bad. 2 out of 10. The only reason it gets anything higher than a 1 out of 10 is because it has the Reese's logo. And I like Reese's, and I'm a sucker for Reese's, but this just sucks. It's just straight out bad. No, we're taking out that, ugh. Yeah, we're taking out that, that 2. We're dropping this shit. to a solid 1 out of 10. Bad, not good. They tried to copy M&Ms. I like M&Ms. They're pretty nice once in a while. I don't really eat M&Ms that often. Reese's are my go-to candy. But what Reese's cannot hope to achieve with M&Ms is when they make their pieces. Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces is fine sometimes, but what Reese's Pieces lacks is the chocolate part of Reese's. There's no chocolate at all. As you can see, there is no chocolate whatsoever in Reese's Pieces. And that is really disappointing, because the whole entire essence of Reese's is not the candy coating. The candy coating is fine because, you know, Reese's Pieces, they're meant to be, you know, just tiny little dots. But if they don't have chocolate in them, they're not really Reese's. They're the same concept was the chocolate bar. The chocolate bar has the chocolate, but it doesn't have the peanut butter taste that comes with Reese's. That's the same flaw that Pieces have. However, what Reese's Pieces does better than the chocolate bar is they're actually enjoyable. They're not gonna suffocate you with the sheer amount of sugar that's in them. They're actually, you know, a pretty chill snack. Like, they're not bad in any way. I would give Reese's Pieces about a 5 out of 10. Not my cup of tea, but if I were to eat them, I'd chill out with them. Reese's gets a little interesting. They started to mix in peanuts. Now with pretzels, this works well when you combine something like pretzels in it. That's why I gave pretzels the high rating. However, when you mix in what's already in it, peanuts, I don't really know. I haven't had this variant yet before, but it doesn't seem like it would be horrible, but it just feels like it would just be Reese's with like extra crunchy bits in them, which isn't a bad thing, but I just wish that it didn't have. Oh wow, this is a girthy boy. Oh, look how girthy that is. That is huge. That is gigantic. That is literally, hold on. Size comparison? That is half the size of the chocolate bar. Yeah. That is literally half the size of the chocolate bar. That's insane. This thing's gigantic. My God. But here it goes for the taste test. Oh, that's sauce. Yeah, just the consistency's there, but it kind of just tastes like a normal Reese's with peanuts in it. Not really anything special. I wouldn't go out of my way to get this one, but it's not bad. Like, it has the consistency to be good, but it's just kind of like extra peanut butter in hardened form. That's not really adding anything new. The peanuts don't really add an extra flavor. It just has peanuts in it. It's not the same case as the frickin' pretzel ones, but you know, could be better, I suppose. It's not like the worst flavor in the world. I give it just a solid 6 out of 10. It's kind of unoriginal, you know, not really that good. But Reese's making dark chocolate wasn't a bad idea. I've had this variant before. It's definitely good. Not resealable though, so that's annoying. But if I know anything about the dark chocolate version of Reese's, it shouldn't be bad. It shouldn't be an overpowering sugar taste. It should be just like a nice, mellow, chocolatey peanut butter taste. Yeah. It's not... Yeah, I guess tastes good. It's not really like a overpowering taste. The dark chocolate definitely complements the peanut butter, I think. I think it's better than the original, in my opinion, because the dark chocolate really complements the peanut butter. Because, like, they have a good contrast of flavor. It's like dark chocolate's more, like, bitter, and then, like, peanut butter's kind of, like, sweeter, kind of. It's just Reese's peanut butter in general that's sweeter. I feel like more peanut butters are towards, like, the bitter-ish side. But, you know, that's just me. Regular peanut butter is more towards the bitter side. But, now for the rating, I'd give it a solid... I don't know. Probably 8 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. Just, you know, be better than the original, I think. Sins. I don't know why I got the Sins. The Sins actually are weird because for some reason, these taste different. I don't know why they taste different, but they taste different than the originals. I don't know how that's possible considering the size is relatively the same. Definitely got good, you know, flavor. But the problem with Sins is that now because the size, I don't know how the size manages to make it taste different, but it does. Observe. It looks like a regular Reese's, just kind of, you know, thinner. Yeah, somehow it manages to taste completely different than the original. Why is this the case? I think because of how the chocolate is spread out more. So the peanut butter is also kind of smushed in there. And unlike the dark chocolate where it has a nice contrast where that doesn't really matter that much, this here it matters because it's a lot sweeter. And kind of the same problem the chocolate bar has, it's too sweet. And Reese's isn't supposed to be super overpoweringly sweet in my opinion. It's supposed to be combining well with the peanut butter to make it extra delicious. That's the whole point of Reese's, to make it like combine well with the peanut butter. This doesn't combine that well. It's not that amazing. Oh, we'll take a quick break from Reese's. Nah, I'm just kidding. Fast breaks. They're a quick snack. I don't really know why they're called fast breaks, but I guess because they're fast to eat. I don't really know. But yeah, this one has nougat in it, so it should definitely be a lot more interesting, because chocolate with nougat is either going to be completely atrocious or delicious. Looks like a... If I'm being honest, it kind of just looks like a Twix right now. Like, it literally just looks like a Twix, except it has a flat at bottom. I'm pretty sure Twix is just like this all around. So, I haven't had Twix in a while, so I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure this is pretty much just a Twix with peanut butter in it. Oh. Oh no. That consistency is horrible. That ruins it. Yeah, nougat is not a good mix. Nope. Definitely not. That takes off 2 points immediately. It has a bad aftertaste too. Yeah, it feels like I just smoked like a whole carton of cigarettes. That's kind of what this tastes like. And the only reason I know how that is because I've been around cigarettes before, and the taste is not good. It's just not. I don't know how people can smoke cigarettes, but whatever. This kind of just tastes like a cigar, though. It's not good. It's just... yeah. It's not really something I'd cry... like, go home and be like, yes, I got this fast break thing. And it's gonna be like, oh boy, this thing, it's just kind of... yeah, this is definitely like a 3. Ugh, pieces of nougat stuck in my throat. Definitely like a 3 out of 10 though. Like, that hurts to say because I love Reese's so much, but like, this is not good. This is just not good at all. 5, which, if I'm being honest, it doesn't really look like it has pretzels, caramel, peanut butter, peanuts, and chocolate bar. Wow, that's thanks for 5 different things, I guess. It's definitely interesting. I don't know how good it's going to be. So they kind of look, they're kind of cute looking. They don't look crazy. Also, you can see kind of like the freaking pretzels sticking out here. It's kind of funny. But yeah, this seems like it'd be good. Let's take a look inside. Oh my god, this is hard to break. Oh. I regret looking inside now. That does not look... Hold on. Wait. Yeah, these do not look similar at all. Look at the inside here. And then look here. It does not look similar whatsoever. Oh god. The caramel is all dried out. It's kind of throwing me off here a little. But hopefully the taste is pretty good. I mean, it could be worse, right? It's not terrible, I suppose. I mean, it's definitely got good flavor. The caramel complements it well. The pretzels are actually pretty good. Are pretty good in this one. But, yeah. It tastes fine. Like, the pretzels are good. The caramel complements it nice. Although... kind of wish the caramel was a little bit, you know, less dry. But I guess because there's so many things in there, it's kind of going to be dry, I guess. But, yeah, I don't really have anything bad to say about it. It's just kind of a nice little flavor to chill out to. Also, wow, that is a lot of pretzel. It feels like the whole thing is just made out of pretzel. Yeah, that is a straight up pretzel. Like, this whole thing is a pretzel. It's kind of funny. But yeah, not bad. Oh. Pretty good, pretty good. I think I'm going to give that one 9 out of 10. Yeah, that was pretty good. The sticks. What was it? This is a ripoff of, what's it called? Crap, what was it called? I can't remember the name of it right now. But yeah, they're copying off of, oh crap, I can't not remember the name of the freaking candy I'm thinking of, but if you guys know the name of the candy I'm trying to think of, leave it down in the comment section below, because I can't remember. But, yeah. This one is a wafer, chocolate, with peanut butter. Another candy already did this. It had an original of, I think it was chocolate and a wafer and something else. But yeah, another candy already did this before Reese's did. So that is style points off. Hopefully the flavor is pretty good though. The peanut butter is a little overpowering. It kind of just takes over. Like once you get past like the wafer, like there's just an explosion of peanut butter taste in your mouth, and it's just like, it's not bad, but it's not good either. Like the wafer is fine, but like I kind of wish I had more taste of the wafer than just, you know, straight boom, you got peanut butter in your mouth now. That's not really that good. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. The peanut butter lovers, This is supposed to be a little bit of extra peanut butter. But, like in, the Reese's Pieces part, you'll quickly realize that peanut butter is, I like that. It got like a yellow wrapping to that. That's really nice. Gotta love when it has like this old wrapping style where it has just like the little ridges. Looks pretty nice. However, when we open it, you're greeted with this. It looks kind of like, it doesn't really look like peanut butter. The hardened peanut butter on top is definitely more peanut buttery than
You can be anything you want to be.
Chocolate. It has the consistency of chocolate. But at the end of the day, it's peanut butter. Just chocolatized.
To supply your guild with precious resources. The blacksmith of your guild crafts the best weapons north of Daunton Sea, using the ore you bring him. Your guild, the Eternals, control the mountain area of the Western Outlands. Thus, they can control the market for weapons and ore. All thanks to your gathering of that precious resource. Your guild's merchants travel south to bring swords and unrefined ore to the city. Daunton Sea lies in the swamps, an area where no ore is to be found. So good.
Interesting. It's not really bad. I definitely don't think it's bad, but there's a clear problem with this one. Since they're miniature and they're not like the regular cups, it's hard to kind of proportion peanut butter with the chocolate and still have the top layer taste a little different than the middle layer. I think just because they're miniature, they're not as good as the regular peanut butter lovers. But yeah, it's definitely it's going for it, I guess. It has the consistency to, be peanut buttery and chocolatey. It's definitely not full on just straight peanut butter taste. Like, the top layer has a clear taste to it. The middle layer has a clear taste to it. And so does the bottom layer. But the problem lies is that, again, with it's kind of like a Reese's Pieces scenario where there's not enough chocolate or no chocolate at all. Because I didn't really taste much of the chocolate there. And I'm not really going to fault the peanut butter lovers too much because this is the miniature version. So, of course, it's going to be not on par with the regular cups. It's going to be different for sure, but not on par with like the regular cups. I don't know. I think I'm going to give this one... Problem is, like, it's a miniature, so it's not as, like, easy to rank it, but just because it's miniature, I think the miniature one alone is probably, like, a 4 out of 10. Like, there's not much chocolate there, and it's kind of, like, kills the Reese's vibe for me. Decent in Reese's. This takes you to a whole nother level of why. It's another all peanut butter scenario with like barely any chocolate. How do they call this Reese's Dip Pretzels is beyond me. But yeah, they're Reese's Dip Pretzels. They have all peanut butter mostly, and then they just kind of have like a drizzle of, oh my god. There we go. Alright. We got it, I think. Perfect. Kind of just... There's like no chocolate on this at all. Wait, hold on. Oh wait, no, there's chocolate. Look at that. There's the chocolate. It's on the bottom for some reason instead of the chocolate being on top. That's definitely weird. I actually did notice that when I first had these. I've had these before. They're not terrible. Yeah, it's a nice refreshing taste actually. kind of like a picker-upper. Yeah. I'd say this is a... a solid... 10 out of 10? No, I'm just kidding. But it's definitely good. Like, there's not really much wrong with it, actually. I thought it was gonna have, like, the same problem as the pieces, but it actually doesn't. Because, like, the pretzels there, like, kind of balances it out. There's not actually that much peanut butter. And, like, it's not an overpowering amount of chocolate either. And then, like, the pretzel in the middle is, like, an interesting little twist on it. Because usually the peanut butter is in the middle, not on top. So that definitely is a nice refresher. I like them. I'd probably go for these more often, actually, now that I think about it. But, yeah. Hard to decide the rating, though. I'm stuck between, like, 7 and 8. So I'm gonna give it about 7.5. That feels about right. 7.5 feels right for this. Yeah. Reese's Mini Whites. Why does white chocolate exist? It's so bad. It's honestly horrible. The only reason I have it here right now is for you. For you guys. That's the only reason I have these. But oh my god. This. Oh god. The smell is horrible. Look. If you guys could smell. Like, they're white chocolates, but like, oh my god, it's in a... That's an overwhelming amount of peanut butter. It's like eating it. Oh god. The white chocolate smells terrible. Why does white chocolate smell so terrible? This kind of just looks like the marshmallow one, though, now that I think about it. But it's not the marshmallow one. The marshmallow one has a clear, different taste than the whites. One day I'll be able to get the marshmallow one and the other ones again. But until then, I can find those ones. This is what we're stuck with. Whites. I'm gonna be straight up honest. This is a 0 out of 10. 100%. This is revolting. I don't even know if I want to taste this. Because it's that bad. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Because, for the sake of the video. I've never been more disappointed. It's hard to chew at the end. Yeah, no. 0 out of 10. Horrible. Yeah. Straight to the garbage was that. No. I don't care if I wasted money. That was horrible. 0 out of 10. Overall, my favorite was Whites. I'm gonna be straight up honest. This is a 0 out of 10. 100%. This is revolting. I don't even know if I want to taste this. Because it's that bad. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Because, for the sake of the video. I've never been more disappointed. It's hard to chew at the end. Yeah, no. 0 out of 10. Horrible. Yeah. Straight to the garbage was that. No. I don't care if I wasted money. That was horrible. 0 out of 10. Overall, my favorite was but the dipped. Even though they were probably like the middle ground of the Reese's, I think this is like a nice refresher taste for Reese's. It's definitely like not the worst. I know it's just kind of pretzels, but like it's a basic type of flavor that like you can enjoy every once in a while, and that's what I like about Reese's. They have like a nice mellow flavor to enjoy, and that's what made me fall in love with them in the first place. Reese's sponsor me. Please leave a like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.